Hi, I'm Maria, and I am cloth diapering my third baby. I've cloth diapered 3 babies in the past 5 years, and I love talking about cloth diapers. So this video is going to be about different style cloth diapers, pros and cons of each. And if you are just curious about cloth diapering and you're not sure what type of cloth diaper to choose, this is a really good video for you to watch because I'm going to go through almost every type of cloth diaper. All right, so let's get started. So I want to start with the most popular cloth diaper, and that is the pocket cloth diaper. It's popular for a reason. They come in tons of different prints. They're very easy for the user as soon as you get them like prepped. The con is that you do have to prep them. So pocket diapers are great because when you open them up, there's just one surface that you have to like put on baby that you'll have to clean, etc. So if baby goes poop, like it's just one surface you have to clean poop off of, which is really nice. However, the con is that it is literally a pocket and you will have to stuff it with absorbency. It's really not hard to do this, but it's something that you'll have to do after you do laundry. Like you're going to wash your diapers and then you need to stuff them. So I like to just turn on something on TV and stuff diapers. Takes me about like 20 minutes. It's not hard, as you can see. You just kind of make sure you put the insert in there and spread it out so it goes on nice like this. The other thing I like about pocket diapers is that they are usually one size. So they have these snaps like this that you can snap up and down. These are called rise snaps. So this is a 1, 2, 3 by 3 rise snap setting. Okay, and you can snap it down to baby to fit. So different pocket diapers will have different size ranges. I think this one's like 10 to 35 pounds. So if you snap it all the way shut on the rise, like this, then you're going to have a diaper that fits a 10-pound baby. And then if I think right now my baby's like 20 pounds and we're on this setting. He's 8 months old, so we like using this setting right now, but you can unsnap it as they grow. So it truly is a one size diaper. And the pro to that is that you only need to buy like the diapers you buy in the beginning should be all the diapers that you need until you potty train. Now the downside, like I said, is you have to prep them. And it might be a little difficult to figure out the right absorbency that you're stuffing in them, but that's really going to be an issue no matter what cloth diaper you use. Pocket diapers also are not the best for overnights because the goal overnight is that you can put your baby down in one diaper and he can stay the whole night in that same diaper without leaking through, without getting your sheets wet and stuff. And pocket diapers, because of the pocket in them, they can only hold so much absorbency. So because of that, they're not like the best overnight option, but they are a great daytime nap time option. They'll probably work for half of the overnight if you put like 2 really thirsty layers in here. Yeah, but these are like a big favorite for everyone. They're great. So yeah, love pocket diapers. The next ones we'll talk about are all-in-ones / all-in-two diapers. So all-in-ones, this is a true all-in-one. And this one is great for people who don't want to prep diapers because everything is sewn into the diaper. So this is the waterproof outside part, and then this is all the absorbency is on this shell and here, like a little snake insert like this. And you can see it's literally sewn into it so that you don't have to do any stuffing or prepping. All you have to do is just throw everything in the wash together. Just kind of like make sure the snake insert's inside, and then you can put it on baby as is. So that's a true all-in-one. So pros, you don't have to prep them. They also come in lots of colors. Cons is that you may still have to boost them. A lot of times this is not enough absorbency for older babies or heavy wetters, so it can be frustrating to pay. Also, they're pricey because they're everything together. Something like this can be about $30. But that can be frustrating because you paid $30 for a diaper and then it's not even able to like catch all of their pee once they get to a certain age and their bladder grows to a certain point. So you may still have to boost your all-in-one diapers and prep them. So to me, it always kind of defeated the purpose of an all-in-one diaper. Yeah, they're really popular though for like newborns or smaller babies, But as they get older, your kids get older, you may want to branch out and try some other cloth diapers. Now, next up is an all-in-2 diaper. So this one kind of solves the problem of like the all-in-one needing boosting. So same brand, this is Smart Bottoms. And so they have that same kind of layout here, but the insert is actually something you can snap in or you can snap on and off. And then it also has a pocket here, so that when you go, if you need to stuff extra absorbency inside of this, you can stuff it in here. You can put another insert or a booster in it, and then you are good to go for those longer naps and nighttime diapers and things. So this is a great solution. I think all-in-2 diapers are a wonderful option. It's essentially a pocket diaper, but with snaps on top so that you can snap something on it. Yeah, these are a great option. Kind of like a really good hybrid between a pocket and an all-in-one is this all-in-2 option. Next, we're going to talk about diaper covers and all the different absorbency that can go with the diaper cover. So first of all, this is a cover. It's literally just the waterproof out exterior of the cloth diaper. There is no absorbency in this. They come in one size options usually, so you can snap them up or down, but sometimes they also come in sized options like this assembly setup. So this one does not have any rise snaps, but it's size. So this one is their size 2. They also have a smaller size 1 option. So you will need to buy multiple of these outer cover parts because they're sized. Where with something like a 1 size, as long as it fits your baby's weight range, I think this one's like 10 to 60 pounds. It will fit a baby in the range of 10 to 60 pounds. So that's a nice thing about covers. The other good thing about covers is because it's all waterproof here, you don't need to change this at every diaper change. Every diaper we've talked about so far, the pockets, all-in-ones, all-in-twos, you need to change the entire diaper every time the baby goes and that you're doing a diaper change. Where with a cover and absorbency issue or setup, you only need to change the absorbent part because this is all waterproof. So whether that's an insert or a fitted or a pre-flat, you only take that out if they've gone pee and you put a new one on and you can reuse this cover. If they've gone poop, that's when you change the whole thing. So because of that, people typically only need like 6 to 8 covers for full-time cloth diapering from, 10 pounds to 60 pounds or whatever weight range your covers have. So that is a pro to these. These can be very budget friendly because you don't need a lot of covers. You just need all the absorbency that you'll need and only 6 to 8 of these. So that is a cover. Now, quick little side note before we go into the absorbency, there are lots of different style of covers, and another popular one that you will see is wool. Wool diaper covers are fantastic because they are waterproof, which is crazy. They're something that people love for overnights because wool can actually absorb up to 30% of its own weight, I guess. And as long as these are lanolized regularly and cleaned properly, you can use these and you will not have any leaks. It's magical. There's antimicrobial properties on these too, so you don't need to wash them after every use. You can air dry them, and because you're air drying in the way that the lanolin and the urine chemically whatever happens, it deodorizes and neutralizes any bacteria. So you don't actually need to wash these very often either. People typically don't wash their wool, but maybe once every couple weeks, and they can rotate with less. So you only need 3 to 4 of these for full-time use. They are pricier, but they also are great because they can double as shorts, or you can get longies that double as pants that go over your absorbency. So wool ones are something that you'll see a lot too. I love using wool. They've actually been my favorite lately. So now that we've talked about covers, let's talk about what you can put inside of covers, and we'll start with the most basic absorbency first and then kind of get more advanced as we go. So the most basic absorbency would be a flat. This is the OG original diaper, and essentially it's just a cotton towel. So you're going to get this nice thick piece of cotton. Oh So Cozy has these on Amazon. This one's from Lunapaca. There's also some you can get from Green Mountain Diapers. Clothdiapers.com has a ton, but it's literally just a cotton towel, and you fold it into any particular way you want. So you can, a lot of times, I just pad fold them And I actually will put this inside of my pocket diaper as an insert, and it's a ton of really great absorbency. Or you can fold it so that it will go around baby like a 360 coverage diaper. This is just called an origami fold. It's pretty basic. So you put this on baby, you can like tuck it in and tie it, or you can use what's called a snappy to snap the diaper shut and keep it shut. And then you would put a cover over it like this. Okay. And flats, the pros to flats are that it's natural fibers up against baby usually because they're mostly just cotton. There are some that have a little bamboo and like nice stretch and stuff, but typically you just use cotton flats. They're extremely affordable because it's just a cotton towel. So you can get like 12 of these for 20, 25 bucks, and you only need maybe 36 for full-time cloth diapering. So you could get a whole cloth diaper stash brand new for like $75 for these, and then a few covers for 25 bucks, like 100 bucks. So very, very budget friendly. The other pro is that they wash so well because it all opens up into a towel. It's only one layer that you have to wash and get all of like the, all the grossness out of. And they dry super fast because it's just one layer. You throw it in the dryer and it'll usually be dried within one cycle, where some of these other cloth diaper absorbency options take 2 to 3 drying cycles to fully get dry. So flats are great. The cons obviously is that you have to fold them. So not everyone loves folding. You have to fold them, and you have to typically use a snappy if you're using them as a 3/6, like underneath the cover. So that can be a con for sure because you will have to prep them and do all of that. But the other pro too is that when you're done using diapers, these are now really nice kitchen towels that you can use. Like you've washed them, right? You can bleach them, make sure that there's nothing gross on there, and then use them as really good kitchen towels. So these are just really good, but they are the original diaper and they are still around for all of their benefits. So I love having these in my stash. Next up, I'm going to go over the prefold. So this is a prefold. It's basically like kind of like a sewn in flat. So the middle is a little more absorbency than these side wings here. And these are also really popular, especially for newborns. Like you can buy sets of like flat or prefolds and covers that are very inexpensive. And then what you do is you fold it. So you kind of do, I'm not very good at this, but you kind of do like a triangle fold here, and then you're going to fold it up like this. And then these wings along the sides come in, and then you use a snappy to kind of secure it. And then you would put a cover over it. Okay, so that is a pre-fold. These are very common. Pros to them, very inexpensive, lots of great absorbency depending on how you fold it. You can get more absorbency in the front, and it's natural fibers again against baby. They're just a really affordable option. Again, because it's just like this, you can, when you wash and dry them, they wash and dry very well. And then if you move on to pocket diapers later, you can just kind of like fold them up and shove this inside of a pocket, and can be used as an insert as well. So they're very versatile. Cons obviously are the folding, like putting them on baby can be a little tricky because you've got to like kind of fold them while baby's on. You can prep them a little bit, but you still have to kind of fold them and use a snappy to secure them. The other thing too is I feel like they're a little bulky in my opinion, but like I would prefer a flat over one of these because these feel a little bulkier, but that does mean you have more absorbency. So people do really love these still a lot, and they're very inexpensive, but that is a pre-fold. Next, we're going to go into a pre-flat, which are my current favorite. So Preflats have like multiple layers. I like these because they have prints on them, so they're super fun. This one is really stretchy too. I think it's like a bamboo cotton kind of material, and I want to say it's 3 layers. So it's cut this way, like this. All right, and the point of that is so that you know how to fold it. So I like to kind of fold mine. I'm folding this down, fold these in, and then I fold that up like this, and then you just put the wings around, and then you use a snappy to secure it, and then you'll put a cover over it like that. Okay, obviously tuck it all in. But that is a pre-flat, and they're my favorite because they're just a little more trim. Like I have a little boy and he mostly floods the front of the diaper, so I don't need a lot of fluff in the back. I need the fluff in the front. And this is great because I'm able to fold it and like customize more absorbency in the front. And then when I put these on him, the back is still really trim. And so I've been loving putting these with a wool cover over them. They've just been so nice. Yeah, so, and it's also no elastic on these. So if you want like elastic free time, or you just feel like your baby has really chunky thighs, so you need something that's a little more like accommodating and friendly and not tight around his thighs with like a pocket diaper or some of the all-in-ones, this is going to be a great option for you. So that is a pre-flat. They also wash and dry super easy because they open up. Obviously, though, the con is you have to fold them a little bit, but I do find that I can fold and prep these pretty easily so that when I go to put them on baby, it's like super easy to just put them in here and put them on. You do have to use a snappy, so you'll have to buy snappies. And it's just a little bit of a learning curve getting like a good fit around their thigh and stuff. But I feel like if you just keep at it, it took me maybe like 3 days to get a really good handle on putting these on so that they stay on really well. The other con actually to all of these folding ones is when they poop. Because when they poop, you may have like folds that you have to spray poop out of. So if you want to avoid that, you can use liners. There's athletic wicking jersey liners, there's fleece liners, but you might want to like put a liner in this so that if they do poop, you just have to worry about cleaning the liner. You don't need to worry about cleaning any of the folds in here because that can be annoying too. Next, like last layer of absorbency I want to talk about is fitted. So these are two fitteds that are pretty different. This one is very commonly seen. It's the assembly inner. This is a size 2. And what's great about this is it snaps on. So fitteds basically have like all this absorbency sewn in. They can be sewn in or you can snap it in. There's a lot of absorbency. There's elastics around the thighs to help get a nice seal around their thighs. I loved my assembly for newborn when they had really watery poops. These plus the covers elastics were so good at making sure everything got like stayed in the diaper. And then this one is a snapped fitted. So then you just snap it shut around baby like this. Now this one is 100% organic cotton. So if you really like the thought of like natural fibers, this is a really good option for you. And then you're going to go ahead and put your cover over it like this. Okay. So that's how a fitted works. Where this one is a snapless fitted. So this one comes, it's also one size, pretty big, but I'm able to kind of like fold it down to fit my baby pretty well. This one's from Redwood. So it has a like outer shell, and then you can snap in the contour insert it comes with. It also comes with a booster, but I don't need that much absorbency yet. And then you just kind of like fold this. I actually fold it down a little bit. I fold the like inside down a little bit to make it shorter. And then you put the wings around and then you snappy it shut like this. And then you're going to put a cover over top. I actually like to use these with wool covers like this. But these fitteds are like really big fitteds, and these are going to be great for overnight. This is what you want to use at nighttime because 360 absorbency, you got tons of, layers inside and absorbency. So these are my tried and true nighttime diapers, and I never deal with leaks at all. Where something like this, the assembly one, this is more of like a daytime fitted that you're going to use. You would need to boost this for overnight because he is like, for me personally at 8 months, like it does not stay. We get leaks if we use just this overnight, but they do sell boosters and stuff for these as well. And for pockets, I didn't talk about the absorbency for pockets. So for pocket diapers, let's go back here. There's absorbency that you stuff inside. Typically, you're going to see inserts like this. This one's from Kindercloth. I have a code there, Maria 10, if you want a discount, but they have tons of different materials of inserts. There's microfiber you're going to see commonly. I don't recommend microfiber. There's also some bamboo microfiber ones that are okay. I really like just bamboo viscose, hemp cotton, bamboo cotton, or a mix of those is great. So these are what gets stuffed inside of your pocket. You also can use these with covers. A lot of covers like these ones come with snaps. So you can just snap your insert in like this, and then use this diaper. And then when they go to the bathroom, you just unsnap this and put a fresh one in. Or if they poop, you change the whole thing. Okay. So that, I think, was the last one that I missed. But everything else, I think I caught it all, or most of it. So if you have any questions about any type of these cloth diapers specifically, or you, I missed something, then please comment down below and tell me. Make sure you like this video and you subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to start doing some more cloth diapering content, and I would love to be able to chit chat with you guys and help you with your cloth diapering journey.